Hi friends, it's Velvet. Today I am just here with you. I had just done my video with the haul where I rusted these things. That was fun. But I figured while I was sitting here, I would do another video to show you how the paper bag travel journal turned out. So this is the front. I just used some chiffon ribbon to close it that I got from Temu. Comes in a nice big roll, so I use that. So here's our cover. I just have a little dangle here and some of my own stuff that I made and some other stuff, some Tim Holtz stuff, buttons, and then I did a little bit of stamping and stenciling on the cover. On the back cover I did a little bit more stamping, and this is all Tim Holtz paper that I cut down so that it would not totally reach the end of the page. I wanted that little bit of the paper bag to show. So this is one of the larger paper bags, as you can see. So when you open it, you see this. This is just a little cluster that I did with some of my handmade paper and some lace and stuff, and this is just a little hidden paper clip that Carrie Griffiths did a tutorial on, and then I just threw one of these little doodads in here that I had put together. All right, and then this opens up, and I've included just a couple of journaling cards in here. This would be a great spot for like mementos, such as pictures, oh gosh, receipts, tickets, anything that you might pick up on a oh my gosh, I'm saying so much. Anything you might pick up on a journey, I would say, a vacation or something, you could stick in there. But then also we have all of these vellum pockets, and I've included little journaling spots and everything, so that I'll take it out and show you what it looks like without anything in it. So if the recipient wanted to journal, they could journal on these, but they could also tuck things into here if they wanted to. So that's how I did that. And then this side, same thing. I've included a couple of things here on the bottom. And this is in the middle, and then at the top I just put this little cluster here just to kind of fill it all up. And then on the very inside here, same thing. I love this tag. I really love that paper. That is such great paper, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, so I just put some more clusters and tags and things in there, things that you can write on. And then the signature is 12 pages, so you get 48 sides to write on, and most of the paper is able to be written on, which is nice. So there's a lot of plain paper in here, and where there isn't, I've tried to decorate and included something that you could use to write on, or just a place to tuck a journaling spot. So the inside is rather plain, but I like it that way so that the people who get these actually have a lot of room to write down what their adventure was like. I of course had to include something, with stuff written on it, but and this I just tucked that into. A lot of sewing on this one, and then I will show you the. Okay, so here's the middle. I actually sewed this with my sewing machine. I bent a needle doing it, but it was worth it. Because I just really like how that looks, and I feel like it's staying nice and secure. So that's the outside. I did black on the inside and the tan on the outside. So yeah, so just a tag to write on. And then the rest of this is, of course, matching the front half. Another little cluster coffee dyed papers. Oh, I still got some rust on my finger. I washed my hands, but it's not good enough, I guess. And that's that. So that's how it turned out. I'm really pleased with this. I'm going to get it up on my Etsy tomorrow. And I'll try and share a link to it if anyone is interested. So that's how that turned out. I'm pleased. I would definitely do that again. I love the size of this one. It's not as small, but it will definitely fit into a generous size purse, and you know, it can carry it around, especially because it's got the tie to close it. And then this is my next little project. This is a little book. It's a board book that I decided to kind of rip apart and, oops, I'm sticking my fingers in rust stuff. I wanted to show you the cover of this little book. So it's not Cat in a Hat. What one is it? Oh, here it is. This was this is the back cover. Oh, the Thinks You Can Think. So this was on the back here. And this was the spine. But when I was look how thick that is. When I was putting all the papers on the inside, I discovered that it was really bulking up this whole spine in the back. So I ripped the back off and I made this the back. So this is just something, one of the people that I buy from on Instagram, vintage papers and things. It's I Am Mr. Cup, and he sends one of these in his packages. It's like a postcard kind of, and the back has like his contact information on it. So I did that, and then I cut a bunch of coffee dyed papers to fit this. But before I did that, I put washi tape down. And then I'm still going to put more washi tape here because I don't care for, I just wanted to cover up in case there was a space here, which I knew there would be because I didn't want it to overlap. So, yeah, that's how that is working. See, I didn't cut long enough on some of this, but I have a plan for that. I think I know what I'm going to do to kind of cover that up. Yeah, so this is how it is. I'm going to put some pockets in here. Not a whole lot, but I want to make it all so you could actually write in it. This too could be a travel journal very easily. This would fit in a small purse very easily. And the back here, that's this is just a postcard that I had. So anyway, yeah, so that's how that's turning out. I'll probably the next thing that I do is, reinforcing the inside and figuring out what to do around the outside here. Excuse me. It may even be as simple as putting some lace on there or something, some sort of trim. I don't know. It could be, I put an envelope over the top and have it on the other side too. But this I know is going to be covered with some lace or trim. Maybe even some chipboard, light chipboard, just to, so that ridge isn't there. But it's really well bound, really well glued together. So I don't see any reason to do anything other than just cover up that spine with something. So I'm happy with how this is turning out. It's been a labor of love. Having to cut all the paper down to size and round the corners and then get it to stick. See, obviously that didn't work very well, but anyway. All right, so that's that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe and everything you do to support me. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Have a good one. Bye.